Shalom. I hope I'm live. Oh, Yom River E. I'm sorry, Yom River E. Ha, it's Wednesday. I know my days. Yom Rishon. Yom Rishon. First day of the week. First day of the week. Gotcha. No. Oh my goodness. I'm just driving to work this morning and just wanted to share something that I have been meditating on and reflecting on. Last time I spoke, I was talking about eternity and how eternity is not our business. But man, I tell you, when Yah says we are His friends, when you walk in obedience, I'm not saying perfect because we're not perfect. I'm definitely not perfect. Nothing about me is perfect. I'm a work in progress. I'm always under construction. I'm always introspecting. I'm always digressing so that I can check my gauges to make sure I'm not operating in pride. I'm not operating in anger. I'm not operating in self glory, but always to bring glory. And man, anybody that's been through a lot of the things that I've gone through, and I'm not just talking about with just recent, people look at your life and they look at you and they look at this picture of a person and they think, oh, she has it all together. Oh, they were born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay. But no, that's not it. The makings of a person are all the components that have been compressed like a diamond. I was a lump of coal, a chip here, a chip there, the pressure, the waiting period, the darkness, the hitting, more pressure, more chipping away before the brilliance of who that person really is can manifest. But what I wanted to talk about just briefly was the gift that transcends time. So, as I was reflecting this morning, I was speaking to one of my loved ones last night. We talked about the remnant of our inheritance, and in my family, we're probably I was raised by some women that are maybe three generations removed from slavery. My mom didn't have brothers and sisters, so they were great aunts and uncles that were my elders, and I had the privilege of being raised by some of them. And what they had wasn't much as far as monetary things. They made some wise decisions. They left some houses, they left some property, but what they did, the thing that transcends time, the gift, the inheritance, and the thing that we always talk about, you can't leave, you can't take nothing with you, but love, you can. And it's such a trip because the love that has been deposited and that we were shown to act in and operate in is it transcends time and it still speaks of who our ancestors were, who our remnant is, who we are remnant of. My everybody knows the story about the the alabaster box, and Judas was upset because Mary Magdalene broke the alabaster box and anointed the master's feet because he was counting how much they could put into the treasury so he could steal it. Mm, that's a good one. I have to do a whole lesson on that. But so he could steal it because he wanted it just for him. But when the vessel was broken, the aroma was pleasant to all that were in the room. And that is the same thing that love does. It transcends time, like Yeshua said. He said, "This joy, this love, and this joy that I leave with you, the world didn't give it. The world didn't take it away." And His command was, "Love your brother as yourself." You can't say you love the Father and not love one another, right? But what He does is He gives it to us. He gives it to us. And so as I was reflecting on all of I stay up late at night sometimes. I am so grateful for technology, and yeah, it could be a blessing and a curse sometimes because again, depends on how you use it. Love can be a blessing and a curse too. Love deposited to the wrong people can be a curse because then it's withheld from the people that really need it. So I'm speaking to my brethren and my ox and my coteen. Um, when you love someone, make sure they know what to do with it. love is a gift of, and it involves reciprocity. There's no darkness and selfishness in it. We all know uh, 1 Corinthians 13. We know what it says, what love is. So, quit trying to make something out of something that it ain't. It ain't a feeling. It ain't a oh yeah, they didn't mean this, they didn't mean that. Yeah, I am a person when I say something, a lot of times it's well thought out. And sometimes I will speak out of my heart, but even then it's not nothing that I didn't mean to do or say, because I'm intentional, and that's my personality type. Some people aren't. Some people are flagrant and kind of foul and reckless with words and things. But I understand how important words are. I understand how important your deeds are. So I'm real circumspect about it. Sometimes I can, like I said, get in pride or in my self-righteous anger and expose you and myself, my butt. You know what I mean? But back to love. Love transcends time, and when Hamashiach left the Ruach, he left love, right? But he took that with him too, because that love for him had to go on into eternity so that he could sit at the right hand of the Father and make intercessions for us. Because I'm not going to intercede for somebody I do not love. So love transcending time, that looking at pictures and videos and things like that and listening to my daughter's laugh, and what I feel the void of, but what I see happening, the vessel had to be broken and leave, so that the love that she had administered to everyone can then be given to everyone else, because we got stuck in a rut. Family did, in family, in relational walks on all levels, friendships, uh, significant others, people that we thought were really solid. Those things were exposed. That when that broke, when that bond and when that body was broken, and when the spirit was released, and when we reflected on this person, this 26-year-old person, wasn't perfect either, but had a heart for understanding, and would sometimes act like she didn't hear nothing you said, but was listening to everything you're saying, and would apply it when she thought she was ready. But um, you know, the master doesn't make mistakes, and he doesn't do things haphazardly. And so that love that was deposited, and the love that was given to me, that I was able to give to my child, that she was able to give to others, and now that the vessel is gone, I get to see the return. It's like your children will rise up and call you blessed. Well, her actions and who she was, and what her friends remind me of, and what her sisters and brothers reflect on, reminded me of what I had deposited in me, and what I had and in so many times forgotten, as I deposited love in the wrong places. And so the gift of love transcends time. So I know that the love that was deposited in me by the tribe, the community, the family, the remnant of our ancestors of the diaspora that I was raised by, I am able to share that, and my baby shared that. And so remember that love is free. Love don't cost you nothing, but you be careful with your love. And most of all, to show how much you love, obey. Obey Yah, leave the consequences to him. Follow his word. Follow Torah, walk in truth, walk in light. Man, when you go and get into darkness, and when you slip in, it's hard to come out. It's hard. And sometimes strange things have to happen for that break a day to manifest. Yeah, I walk through some of my darkest hours, and they come at night. But you know what? Joy does come in the morning. When the sun comes up, it's a new day. The morning is here. Yah has, in my lamenting, he has given me joy for my sadness. He is. He turns your tears into laughter. And then I'll do it again tomorrow. And I'll ask for my portion and my strength. And he'll give it to me as I continue to seek him. So, again, on this first day, I just wanted to bless you what I was blessed with. And that one thing that does transcend time, the thing that you can give and take with you and leave here, is love. Shalom.